Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, including top curriculum choices, free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So, welcome back. Thank you for joining us on today. We are back with another great homeschooling resource. Go ahead and hit subscribe so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Go ahead and head over to Homeschool Reading Resources, where you can find this quick guide to free homeschool curriculum. There are so many options out there for free homeschool curriculum, from anywhere from kindergarten, elementary, middle, high school courses, high school electives, even college courses. There are so many free options out there for homeschooling totally for free. So this is a free download available at homeschoolreadingresources.com, where you can just click download now and be able to access this list of free homeschool curriculum. I also want to explore another one with you today. This one is called Parallel Alternative Strategies for Students. This free resource is for students who have disabilities and diverse learning needs. So this curriculum does provide the teacher's guide, student workbook, and answer key. So let's explore parallel alternative strategies for students. It is available at eric.ed.gov. And so if you search for parallel alternative strategies for students, you will find a list of courses that are available that are totally for free. These courses have been designed to help students with learning disabilities or diverse learning needs. So let's take a peek. Now, the courses look very eclectic. They're older looking, but it could be a solid classical curriculum. Like this is their curriculum for life management skills. This would be a great course for students, really all students, but it is designed for students with disabilities and diverse learning needs. So it gives you a summary of the course here. It tells you what the student will learn in the course. So units included in the guide and workbook are self-esteem, so caring for yourself. Unit 2 is connections, living well with others. 3 is stress, finding balance. 4 is nutrition. 5 is drugs, uses and misuses. 6 is first aid. 7 is consumerism, so using money wisely. 8 is puberty there, maturing into adulthood. Reproductive system is unit 9. 10 is sexually transmitted diseases. So you can read exactly what's available in this course, okay? So there are 10 units here in this course, and so they do provide you with a teacher's guide and the student workbook. This is just one of their courses that they have available in this program called Parallel Alternative Strategies for Students. So when you click on download the full text, it will give you a download to the document. It's like a guide, a scanned in guide or a textbook, if you will. So this includes the teacher's guide and the student workbook in one. And so this is there's the cover there. So as I said, it looks a little dated and eclectic, but nevertheless, I feel like some of those older courses or classical courses are very well written and have the best information in them that can still be applied, obviously, today as well. Some things that are new are a little less detailed and practical for some students. So this could be definitely a very good practical way of teaching these skills to students who need this version of like real life learning. So here is their life management skills course. So you have the teacher's guide here. So it's a scanned in copy of this workbook. So it has the units that are listed out that I just mentioned, has the guide there, a quiz, and an answer key. So it's all laid out for you here. Now, this is a very huge document. It's 559 pages for this document. So I mean, you could probably have it emailed over to homeschool printing company and they will print it out for you and spiral bound it. So that's an option. But and also if you have a great printer and lots of patience to print this out, you can definitely print it out as well and have, full copy there available at your fingertips. So there's lots of information how to use it. There's a scope and like the sequence of it as well. There's a letter there and just information there, and then it begins the course. So you can read through this with your child. You can assign them readings in it. Their charts, like I said, it's definitely an older black and white, less of the frills. And some students definitely need less frills just to focus and get the content and the information. So this can be definitely practical for whoever needs this type of learning. So they do give suggestions for teachings. That's great as well. Lots of practical there. And then the recall. What did you learn from that unit, right? So very simple, very to the point. And remember, it does have an answer key in this guide as well. So lots of review questions there for the student. And there's the answer key. So it pops right up. So definitely take a look. This could be a great, great, great option. I also have another course. So this is the one that I downloaded as well. This is the course for looks like consumer mathematics. So a lot of people look for consumer math. How can I find a practical math course for my children? So I don't want them to have to take algebra 1 and algebra 2 and calculus. I just want a practical math course for them. Well, here is an option that is totally for free. This is only 386 pages there, but this is a consumer mathematics course that you can download totally for free. And you see the topics here. So budgeting your income. There is the unit there, the information. Then there's a quiz and answer key as well. Banking and checking, buying and selling, borrowing and lending, purchasing a car, paying your taxes, choosing a place to live, investing your money, and planning for retirement. So as mentioned, some of this information could be dated, and some of it could be very, very applicable or just practical for students with diverse learning needs. So definitely take a look. This could be a great option to look at for just a basic course in some of these things here. So it's been written for students with learning disabilities. So it's very practical, down to the point, very straightforward without all the frills. Okay. So it could be a good option here. So it does give you a quick summary here of things you can do in each unit there. And so, so it says, have the students to do these things. And so these are practical suggestions as well, like visit a car dealership, right? Select the car near you they will purchase, right? So these are great practical things to do for each of these units. Paying your taxes. All these things are very, very applicable still to today. So use official U.S. government forms that have been collected from the U.S. Post Office, IRS, or public library. Determine the tax form that they want to use given their salary, marital status, and number of dependents. So that you make believe all that information just to run through that with your children. So this is a great, 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 great option here of just practical learning for things that students need to learn. So definitely check it out. These are free resources, free courses, they're free textbooks, if you will, available at eric.ed.gov. And if you type in parallel alternative strategies for students, these are resources for students who have disabilities and diverse learning needs. As mentioned, see here is English 1, English 2, American History Part 2, Introduction to Computers, American Government. So if you're wanting to get these courses in with your students, who may have those learning disabilities, and you want like a simple, less frills option for them to learn these courses, this would be a great option. Even science courses are available. So, or you can just come here just for the math options, just for the science options, or just for the English options. It will be up to you. Or if you want to do all of them, it can be a great resource. Now, remember, these are very huge documents, and so you can download them or you can just view them online, as I did here. And then if you want to have them printed, if you have a great printer, you can print them at home, or you can send them over, email them over to Homeschool Printing Company. I have used them before to print some of my bigger units for my children. And so they're very great at printing, and they spiral bound it and all of those things. They can print it front and back for you to save paper. So lots of options available there as well for printing. So definitely check out this free resource here. This is called Parallel Alternative Strategies for Students. It is available at eric.ed.gov. Remember, you can also download this free guide here at Homeschool Reading Resources for more free resources for your children. Also, remember, we have a full playlist here in our YouTube channel of free resources. So check out the full playlist for free resources from elementary all the way through college resources. So it is available to homeschool your children totally for free. So remember to share this video with other families so they have this information also. Don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Check out the description box. There are so many helpful links in there. And remember, happy homeschooling.